Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Ray.
The son of a janitor, my mom was a CPA, and I'm the youngest of 8, so I was the last one to eat, got the smallest piece of meat. Grade school, I think, was more for me of an embarrassment. My dad would work those odd hours, and when I'd get up for school and go to the store with my friends, my dad would be in the parking lot, asleep at the wheel, because he's coming back from work, and we're starting our day. My dad, he wore these painter overalls when he did his janitorial stuff, and it would always be dirty. I just kind of thought, man, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Go get in the bed. And I would run for 150 yards, 200 yards, and come home, and I'd be washing windows the same night. When I got into high school, it was tough because my friends would be going to the beach on Saturday. I'm going to wash windows, clean toilets. It taught me something that I gotta be better than that. I want to be better than my dad.
Stretch and squeeze, just like size and shape, baby. It's not my birthday. I've always said that my impact on the sport would be felt once I won Mr. Olympia. I have a lot of plans.
I need that trophy to solidify my mission.
That 1983 is when I started bodybuilding. And because we didn't have social media, we didn't have a digital platform, and news traveled like snail mail, it was picking up that magazine and thumbing through it. And we didn't thumb through it like this, right? We stared at it. Like, we studied it. And when we put it down, we knew the entire magazine from front to the end, and you knew the body parts. Just at looking at the body parts, you knew who the bodybuilder was. So in those days, it was so impressionable. Picking up that magazine and looking at the layout, and I mean, I would study who the writer was, who the photographer was. I look at those names, and as fate would have it, I would come to live the dream, and I would know who those writers were, and I learned who those photographers were, and I became friends and a competitor of the bodybuilders in the magazine, right? Like, I'm looking at the Mr. Olympia in 1983, the year I started bodybuilding, and there's Samir Banu, the world's greatest bodybuilder of that time, and then in 1988, I was standing on stage with him at the Mr. Olympia.